so it might be different for you. We are very enthusiastic actually to share and to have this event tonight, because we've managed to achieve so much in the last 2 weeks, and now we are more than ready to share all our achievements with you. But not only that, we want to share, we also are 100% sure that what is coming, it's not only going to disrupt the industry, but it's going to make a huge change in your business. So Daniel, before we go, if you have a few words.
Totally. Well, I mean, Bogdan, thank you so much for having me here with you and to have this live stream as well. I mean, the topic today, very exciting topic and very relevant because everybody's always looking for, smart ways to generate more leads, create more conversions, create more sales, sell more, make more money, grow the business. And what we are doing and the way that we are doing it from the perspective of your magazine and your growth and your kind of exposure and the marketing that you do. And from our side, on the predictive intelligence side, it's just really, really exciting because it's looking at the industry. And as you said, what you're talking about and what we're talking about is going to change the industry forever. It's going to change the way that people think about their customers. And not in a way only that it's about the company, but also the customer, because we are also so sick and tired of being, shown everything all the time, like blasted with all this information, and then it's up to us to choose what we find interesting, etc. And knowing like if I was actually shown, for example, like what was really exciting and relevant for me, I probably would be making a lot more purchases and a lot more, transactions. So yeah, it's an interesting perspective, and looking forward to talk a bit later about, how predictive funnels and real exposure in this space drive results with marketing and sales.
What I am actually more enthusiastic about, Daniel, and this is the first time when our audience is going to hear it, is that we are going to have a partnership. And the idea of the partnership is to bring more value to our customers, to the businesses that we already work with or we are going to work in the future. And I'm telling you, I can't wait. I can't wait for it because we've worked and we've been working so hard to get where we are. Now, can we go into the webinar? And the tonight's webinar is going to look into two perspectives. One is how you bring your business to the market, how as a business owner can you gain visibility, trust, and sales. And then we are also going to look into what we are really interested in, the predictive intelligence, and how you are going to actually build an effective funnel for sales by predicting if that customer is going to buy from you or not. Now, let's get started. So, as an introduction, for who doesn't know me already, my name is Bogdan Stan. I am the CEO of Whatswhat and the founder of Utender. Both platforms coming together have only one scope, and that scope is to help businesses to increase their revenue and to put as less effort as possible to get their qualified leads. Now, my objective tonight is to help you optimize your online presence, and how we are going to do that is by answering on three questions: why, what, and how. We are going to start with why. Why Whatswhat and why we've started this project. The project was started actually over 22 years ago by Barbara Gordon, and I'm telling you, she was a woman with a lot of vision, and she managed to build something extremely valuable. So why? Why? Because of the high social media expenses and because of very few results. Ineffective advertising campaigns. I don't know if you've ever encountered that. I'm always telling the story when I started with Utender. What happened was I've paid 5,000 in Google Ads. I've got one conversion. So basically one customer came. He never, ever bought anything from me. It was a free registration. So that's not a proper way to do business. Ineffective advertising campaigns, low online engagement, poor search engine visibility, and I'm going to touch this a little more while we go through the webinar, and inconsistent online presence. Now, consistency, it is one of the most important factors for success. If you are an entrepreneur, you should already know that. If you are not consistent in all the things you do, it's no way you are going to be successful. But when it comes to marketing, all your efforts should be consistent. Now, why? Lack of professional content, limited reach to target audience, difficulty in building trust online. All those points are so important. And not only that they are important, they are at the core of a successful business. You should know your analytics, the lack of networking opportunities, at least one networking event a month you should attend. You need to help your business by connecting with other businesses and other entrepreneurs. Now, those are a few reasons for why. So in one word, what I want to do is, or I want to achieve, is to help businesses and individuals to have Google optimized business profiles, to gain the trust of the market or the recognition they deserve through the magazine. And now we are launching, it is already launched, we have the last test, the marketplace, where we want to bring a different channel for businesses to sell more. So basically what we want to do is to bring the businesses from not being seen to being seen, to gain the trust and to increase their sales. Basically, we want to give all this package, and the beauty of it is that it actually works. Now, why? Why a strong online presence for SMEs is vital. Now, those are what you see on the screen. There are Google stats. They are not my stats. They are a little bit old. They are from the end of 2023. So what the stats says, consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendation. Now I know this went up to 92%. Mobile searchers contact a local business if they have a mobile-friendly website. Very important website. It's a must. And I want to thank to the local enterprise office in Ireland for having such a vision that they helped for years businesses to have an online presence. If you have a website and if you are on low budget, or I don't know, you need more money, approach local enterprise office. You'll have a lot of help over there, and it is so important to have a presence, an online presence in 2025. Actually, in 2025, the buying and selling behaviors changed. People learn more about a local company online. 97% are going to search for anything they want to buy online. Searchers pick businesses on the first page of local search results. It was 92%, now is 98%. So what that means? That means if your business is listed in Google, for example, and I'm going to use Google because it is the most used platform. Over 98% of the world is using Google to search for something. So basically what Google says in their reports from 2023, they say 92%, now it's 98% of people, they don't even bother to check what is on the second page in Google. So basically, as a business, your aim is to be on the first page in Google. Higher you are on the first page, more revenue you are going to make. The stats in 2023 said that the businesses on the first page in Google have 70% more revenue than the businesses on the second page. If you are on the second page, you may get 20% more revenue. If you are on the third page, you don't exist. So unfortunately, that is the truth. And in the top of that, in 2025, Google changed the rules of the game. So before, now why I'm telling you this? I'm telling you this because if you invested previously in your site engine optimization, probably you know. If you didn't, it is time to do it, because Google introduced AI to check as an algorithm to check the websites. So now, instead of the crawlers, the algorithms that were there before, Google introduced AI. So now you have an AI agent that is checking all your pages, and the AI decides if you are going to stay on the first page or not. So here is the point where consistency, high quality content, optimized website, optimized pages, quality links with do follow, all that stuff, it became very, very, very important. So now, what is Whatswhat at the end? Some of you already know because you've got thousands of emails from us. Some other people don't. So for the people who don't know Whatswhat, it is an powerful international online business directory and marketing agency with over 86,000 registered businesses that helps entrepreneurs, businesses to increase their visibility. It helps with branding and marketing, with lead generation and sales. And in the top of that, we also launched our own marketplace. We are present in Ireland, UK, Canada, United States, Cyprus, Romania. By the end of the year, we want to be present in United Emirates and Australia. So it is like a quite large business directory. Now, what are the benefits of a Whatswhat membership. First of all, the quality backlinks with do follow. They are very, very important for your website. I'm going to share with you some experiences our members had with us. And it is very important because the quality backlinks boosts your website's visibility. It boosts your website in ranking, and you want to rank first. Networking opportunities, we always organize networking events online, in person. We just had one in north of Cyprus in person. So you always get a chance to network with high quality entrepreneurs and high quality people. Now, branding and marketing, personalized branding, white label pages, focused marketing. We focus our efforts on email marketing, direct emails to our database to promote your business. And we also help with the lead generation and sales. And I am grateful to introduce the predictive intelligence that's able to analyze your company's sales funnel and reveal the behavioral blind spots. So for example, you can't cover everything when you do your I don't know, your campaigns, or when you are trying to funnel your efforts. So the predictive intelligence is going to help you to do that, to find where you have gaps and help you to fill in that gaps. Obviously, the sales are through 3 channels. First channel for sales is the branded, optimized business profile, where we have product placement, magazine, it has product placement, and now the marketplace, it has product placement, and not only product placement, but it is going to be available worldwide. So it's going to be your decision if you want to sell your products or services at the local level, at the national level, or at an international level. It opens the full market for you. Now, how we are doing it? Through an optimized, Google optimized business profile. And it is very important. I'm just going to skip those because some of them are common sense. Use quality pictures, craft captivating business description, if possible, not using AI, because we will know, and AI will know too. Use engaging language, add high quality images of your offerings, use easy to read text to describe your offerings, and add your links in bio. We introduced the links in bio because we realized that businesses have different important links. It's not only the products and services. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you have anything else. Maybe you are trying to, grow a Facebook group or something. So we introduced the links in bio just to give more power to the business profiles and more quality links with do follow, and that's very, very important. They are very expensive. You get them, well, pretty much for free in your membership. And products and services with direct call to action. This is important too. On your business profile, you can add up to 12 products and services, and they are with direct call to action. It means the link can go wherever you want. What we usually recommend is to connect your website so with the business profile, because in this way you get even more quality links. Now that's amazing. I'm telling you, it makes such a big difference for the businesses who are using it, because there are businesses who don't use it even if they register, even if they pay, and I can understand why. how to gain the market trust. In 2023, for the Black Friday, we had an internal meeting and we were like, let's bring a newsletter with the Black Friday offers to our database, and see what would be the interest. And the volume of products and services to be included on the Black Friday newsletter at the time, there were so many that we had to work for 2 weeks to build the Black Friday newsletter. So then we were like, why don't we do a little bit more? Why don't we step one step forward? So what we decided to have, instead of a newsletter, a magazine. So at the beginning we didn't know where to go, but we had a vision, and bit by bit we've grew and we've developed, and then we actually started to become a proper magazine with high quality entrepreneurs, not only on the cover but on the interviews as well. And I'm telling you, it changed so much for the people who actually used it. The magazine, it is available again in Ireland, UK, Romania, and United States. And we've just, like United States, we've just launched the first magazine a few weeks ago. The Cyprus magazine was launched last week. So we are trying to help businesses to gain the trust of the market they're interested in. And that's the most important thing. You can try different other strategies like writing a book. It will take you 3 years. So how a magazine looks like, it is professionally done, online with links, articles. We have product placement, we have investors hub, different projects in different countries. So we are trying to cover as many things as possible and help businesses from all the industries, not only from one industry. And actually it works. For the lead generation, we are using the networking events. Networking events, usually we organize at least one every month. Direct email marketing, again, it is a very, very powerful tool, and it is at your disclosure, depending on what package you sign for. The magazine, it's amazing, not only because it looks amazing, but because of what it does, the marketplace for sales, and the predictive intelligence to help you to be much more effective. Now, the main distribution channels for B2B marketers used in the last 12 months. So social media, it's organic. We have a good presence on social media. Blogs, we have a section for blogs, and it is interesting that the blogs are the most important. If you have blogs on your web, if you don't have blogs on your website, I highly recommend you to add the page for blogs and publish them not only on your website, but publish them in other trusted and high quality content websites too, like Whatswhat or like others. Email newsletters, email marketing, in-person events, webinars, digital events, podcasts. We pretty much cover everything for B2B. It may sound catchy, but what we want to do and what we want to achieve in the next 2 years is to become a worldwide leader in what we do. We are in top 10 already, and I am more than sure that we are going to get where we want because of what we offer and the value we bring to businesses. And that's the most important thing. It's not about us, it's about you, and it's about what you want to achieve and the way to get there. And we are a tool that you can use to get there quicker. So for today, I just want to share one of the packages we have, the growth package. For the growth package, it's amazing from my perspective. It is what any small or medium business should have. It gives 10 business categories, 10 SEO keywords, multiple quality backlinks, and they are so important. 12 products and services featured on your business profile, on the magazine, on the marketplace. Amazing. A full A3 page feature in the Whatswhat magazine, one blog, one article, one podcast interview per year, event discounts, member discounts and offer, free 1-hour branding consultation with me, where I am going to do an audit of your business, of your website, of your socials. I'm going to give you clear guidance on what you have to do. Your business will be on the home page of Whatswhat for 3 months by rotation, 4 links in bio and branded profile page. Amazing. The market value for this package is 12,520 pounds, 15,000 euro. That's the market value of this package. Now, with this webinar, I'm also going to give you a present, the AI Matrix Access Sheet. We developed this spreadsheet in 2 years. It's 2 years of work, and you have all the prompts you need for your business. And it is amazing because AI, it gives you answers, but to give you the proper answers, you have to input the proper prompts. For us, it is an amazing tool. We are using it all the time for some of the stuff we do. And tonight I'm going to give it to you as a bonus. Now, the predictive funnel audit, and this is actually one of the tools you want for your business. A diagnostic service that analyzes a company's funnel and reveals the behavioral blind spots, healing conversion and profit. If you want to see why you lose profits, why you don't have conversions, then you want this. The real value is 450 pounds. You get it for free. So what do you get today? The growth pack worth 12,520. The bonus one, AI Matrix Access Sheet, 5,250. The predictive funnel audit is 450. Extra bonus 3 now. 3 double pages in the magazine. Extra. So you'll be able to use 1 extra double page per magazine. So a magazine goes once a month. So you are going to be covered for another 3 months in the top of what you already have. And bonus for up to 50 products in the marketplace. Any market you want. The market value of everything is 23,000, and you are getting it tonight for 1,500. I'm telling you, this offer is going to be available tonight only. Actually, no, it's going to be valid until Friday, because on Friday we are going to increase the prices. This package, you can't find it. Only the growth package is going to be 199. So it is a great offer. Now, does our customers have real results? Let's see. Interideas Constructions, they came last year. They reported 50% increase in leads, 25% increase in conversions. They reached page 1 on Google with Whatswhat profile, expanded into 2 new cities due to growth, hired 4 more full-time employees and a site manager. Whatswhat did more for us in 6 months of social media. Our profile is our funnel now. 360 photo booth rent. In May 2025, could not find his website on Google. We had an event in May, and Mohammed came to me and he said, look, I have a website, I can't find it. He signed in 2 months. He was second on the first page in Google for 360 photo booth Ireland. In 3 months, he was first on the first page for 1 term and second for another term. Now he's on the first page in Google for multiple terms or keywords. Increased business by 60%, and many others. Analytics in numbers. If you don't believe me, believe the numbers. 48 million clicks on categories, 9.7 million clicks on profiles, 58 million total visits in Whatswhat. Now, it is in 20 years, but it's still a lot. So again, the market value for what I'm going to offer you tonight is 23,000. You are getting it for 1,500. If you join Premium today, you lock your bonuses, but not only that. What my promise is that whoever joins in tonight is going to lock this price for life. No matter how much the price is going to be increased, no matter how many other tools we are going to add or benefits we are going to add to the membership, you are still going to pay the same. And you know what's funny? I still have clients who are paying 80 euros per month. Why? Because they believed me 2 years ago when I said to them, if you don't lock your price now, it's going to increase and you are going to receive the same benefits as everybody else if you are locking your membership price now. The same thing I'm telling to you tonight. We are growing, we are adding, and I'm telling you, we have much more stuff coming up, and whoever trusts us and becomes our partner has only things to win. So if you choose to go in one payment, is going to be 1,500. Maybe if you feel it's too much, you can also pay in 3 installments of 395. The QR code and both QR codes are actually, I'm going to let them for 1 more minute, are going to be valid until Friday. Friday, we are going to increase the prices. Those QR codes are not going to work, and you will not be able to buy this bundle anywhere else because it's not available anywhere else. Thank you for paying attention to my presentation, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you are going to start using Whatswhat um, until further offers, or the next webinar is going to be in 2 weeks. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us by email or by phone. Now, Daniel, thank you for coming back.
Hey Bogdan, thank you so much for the presentation. I have a couple questions which I wanted to ask you.
Oh,
So,
please.
I think that one of the things that people are used to is things like Facebook ads or LinkedIn ads or, referrals, networking events and things like that. But this idea of getting yourself into a well-read magazine like What's What. And I think there's some crucial things that maybe you haven't mentioned, like, for example, you're one of the largest visibility magazines in Ireland. You are the largest visibility magazine in Romania. You are growing in the UK and soon will be the biggest here. And you've just launched in the US with hundreds of thousands of views and readers across the magazine. And I think that it's a crucial thing to kind of mention because, you know, how do you get in front of the right audience? Well, you can do that through ads, but how do you create credibility? And being in a magazine or being, in a process where you've been interviewed for your expertise immediately puts you into the driver's seat, immediately puts you into the credibility bracket, where people should listen to you. So I just wanted to mention that because I think it's an important part to understand about what it is to actually be in a magazine and on the front cover. Um, so yeah, I wanted to touch that point with you.
Well, I'm telling you, the front cover, it is a game changer for any business that took the front cover. It is not for everyone.
Yes.
Um, you know what I mean. It is not for everyone. But I mean, if you have a business that is growing, that you want to scale, it is a must. Well, some other people will maybe think, I don't know. The first question probably is, does it worth the investment? Well, the question I have, does it worth to wait 3, 4 years until you get the same results? It really depends on how quick do you want to get to your target. And I've learned that in the hard way. for some, for some other, for some other things. Um, my advice for anyone is uh, get into a magazine as quick as possible. Articles, um, I don't know. There are different ways to do it. There might be some cheaper ways to do it, um, but the cover, it's a game changer.
Awesome. Well, I would love to uh, pick up and do a short presentation to the group that's listening online. Hi, everyone. If it's okay with you,
Oh,
Bogdan,
please
to
do.
talk a
Yeah.
bit about what predictive intelligence means and also, drive this theory because it's not really something that's well known. So think of the dot-com boost or, when landing pages became funnels, those kind of stages where things were at the beginning of the new technology and the new kind of brand. That's where we're at the moment. So I'm going to bring up my screen. Um, and let me just share this. Well, uh, you can see the clear screen, right?
Yep.
Fabulous. So effectively, sorry, something's missing. Here we go. That's better for me. I've now changed my view. Can you believe it? So I'm going to add myself here into the actual slideshow. Now the key kind of point here is to understand that uh, sorry about this. This is no good. Right, we are there. Sorry about that. Okay. So the key kind of thing to understand with regards to, this kind of presentation is that when people are thinking about, marketing, or when they're thinking about how they're generating leads or how they're converting people, etc., the important part is my system is going crazy, Bogdan. No, can't get it to work. I'm sorry. Something is really faulty. Um, Thank you for stopping it as well.
Happens.
We practiced this so many times. Always happens with the kind of presentation. So what can you see at the moment? What's on your screen? Just so I'm clear.
I see nothing.
Ay, ay, ay.
Says
You can see my whole,
can't see anything. It says that you started share screening, but
oh, will you stop your screen share?
oh, sorry.
Maybe that will make it a bit of a difference. Okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something differently. Um, because this way I will be able to manage to get it right. All right.
No, I can see it now. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So, um, the problem is I can't see.
It's gone again. Maybe maybe it should be wiser if you restart the laptop and start again.
Well,
Oh no. Yeah, now you have it.
the problem is in terms of what you see.
Now I see your screen.
You see the
It
whole
says
screen, which is weird because you're supposed to see the slides and it's showing the entire thing for some reason. Oh man, this is a disaster now. Um, okay, let me think for a moment. Okay, I have a little bit of a different plan. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Okay, so um, this is what I'm gonna do,
I see it.
and this way it'll be able to be super clear and you can see everything from there. How's it look? Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So stop this again.